Hi, my name is Kevin LeClaire. I'm the speech language pathologist for the Talk With Me program in Anglophone School District North. And today I'll be talking to you guys about inventing games with your blankets. Use materials around the home to play with your children. Be creative. Almost anything can be converted into a toy or a game. So for example, a box of tissues can be turned into a garage for dinky cars, or a laundry basket could be turned into a canoe and you're paddling out into the river. Now, what about a blanket? With your imagination, what can you transform your blanket into? So here are some ideas on what you can do with your blanket at home. So my first idea is called the musical blanket. So similar to musical chairs, we walk around our blanket while music is playing or while you're singing. And of course, when the music stops, we jump onto the blanket. And this is a nice way to teach preposition words to our children, like on the blanket, off the blanket, and around the blanket. So here we go. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. And just like that, that's how we play. And then when the music starts up, we start walking around again. Another game that you could play with your blanket is called popcorn. So we want to spread out our blanket, and you can use crumpled up newspapers, or you can use rolled up socks. But the idea is that you grab the blanket on the edges and you just gently roll up and down, and as you do it faster, you can snap the blanket and make your popcorn, in this case it's newspapers, just jump off the blanket. And children just love that game. And this is another game where you can teach some more prepositions like up and down for the blanket, and if the newspapers, or the popcorn I should say, jumped under the blanket or maybe over the blanket. And then a third game could be just called the magical blanket. So abracadabra, I just transformed my blanket into a slithery snake. Or perhaps I transform my blanket into a boat, and I can go sailing across the river. Or perhaps my blanket can be transformed into a secret hideout for just me and, if I'm a child, for me and mommy and daddy to come play in. Now, the key thing with blankets, or really any toys around the house, guys, is remember to have fun, sing and talk about what you are doing, talk about what your child is doing, and describe what they're doing. Today my book recommendation is called Not a Box by Antoinette Portis, published by HarperCollins. And see how this character uses their imagination to turn a box into so many wonderful things to play with. And in addition to Not a Box, but it's a series by the author, this one is called Not a Stick, but the same premise. The character transforms their stick into lots of wonderful new ideas. So, in conclusion, what item at home will you transform into to play with your child? Thanks for joining me. Take care.